So what's something that like you learned like about like music over the years since you started doing it?
I mean, first of all, I mean, you gotta stay consistent. Like you gotta stay consistent, and you gotta build real relationships with real people who wanna, support you. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing is, whenever you're doing music, you gotta build a relationship with people who believe in you like you believe in yourself. Because if they believe in you and they put money behind you, but they don't believe in you like you believe in yourself, and it don't go the way it's supposed to go, and it failed, the relationship can be sour. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they lost out on money, but you're gonna take losses in this game. That's what it come with. You know what I'm saying? It's hit or miss.
For sure. So you working with like any artists? Like you got like what's your plan? Like just going into the year like.
Yeah, I mean on my tape, it's in the oven.
When the tape drops?
It's dropping soon. I don't want to put a date on it, but it's dropping soon. It might be out by the time this interview come out.
For sure.
But it's already in the oven. It's done. It's bagged and tagged. It's ready to go.
You the only? Is it just you on the tape? You got
no. I got features. I got my dog Casino on it, and I got my dog HB.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What songs they gonna be on the tape so we can?
I got a song. I got a song called "Drop Some" that's gonna have both of them on there. And oh yeah, I got my homie Sebring on there. He's singing on there. He doing something for the ladies called "Crush."
For sure.
Yeah.
So you actually went down to like see Meek Mill?
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't even planned in the beginning. It all started out in Houston, Texas. Whenever he was incarcerated, he got out of jail and he announced that he was gonna have his first tour called a motivation tour.
Okay.
So me and wifey, we went down to Houston as fans. You know what I'm saying? So we bought VIP tickets. We in the front. We at the gate. So before when he came out or whatnot, he did his set and like halfway through it, he was like, if you a rapper or you an artist, don't let nobody tell you that you can't chase your dream or that you can't achieve it. And if you got CDs or business cards, we take those. Just holler at my people, and we'll holler at you. And he went on to talk about the situation with Lil Snoop. Lil Snoop had a similar situation.
Yeah.
Lil Snoop went to a show. He ran into Meek. He gave him his music, and Meek called him. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of felt like I let myself down because I was out there naked. I wasn't ready.
So when you went out there, you didn't have no CDs.
I didn't have no CDs or
no
nothing.
Flash drive.
Nothing. I was out there. I was just out there as a fan supporting his music because I rock with him.
Sure.
So from that moment, I told my lady, I'm like, man, I gotta go to another show. So I was looking at some shows. He had a couple of shows that I couldn't fly to at the time, but he had a show in Atlanta. I'm like, we can drive down there. She was like, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? She's solid. She riding. Whatever. She don't care what I do. She gonna ride. So. We shoot down to Alabama first. The show was on a Sunday. We got some relatives in Alabama.
Okay.
So we stayed with them for a couple of days. So I'm strategizing on how I'm going to do it. But prior to that, I jumped on YouTube and studied the process, like how to get back there, how to get backstage with these artists. So
you actually like got on YouTube and searched like how to get backstage with artists.
Absolutely, man. Anything I do, I got a strategy. I'm gonna move in a strategic way. You know what I'm saying? So I got on there and I ran across an interview. I ran across a Lil Snoop interview and he talked about his situation. And then I ran across Meek interview. He was like, if you come backstage and you, or if you run into one of my partners at one of my shows and you trying to come backstage, they gonna charge you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm prepared. So when I went down there, I had, some change on me because I'm ready to pay. Like I ain't tripping about paying whatever I gotta pay. Yeah, I ain't tripping about paying whatever I gotta pay for a chance to change my life. You know what I'm saying? For the better. So we get to Atlanta that morning. We jump up. We go to Atlanta. We out there early. It was at the Coca-Cola Roxy Center. And right down the way was the Atlanta Braves baseball field. So we park at the baseball field. We get dressed in the car. And it was a Sunday, March 24th, 2019. So prior to the show coming on, tour buses pulling up and all of that. Ain't nobody out there yet. But, the tour buses, they getting ready, setting up lights and everything. So I told my lady, I'm like, hey, I need to do my Scrib Sundays. I was dropping Scrib Sundays at the time, so my freestyles. So she recorded my Scrib Sunday. We dropped it like 15 minutes after dropping it. They going crazy on IG. You know what I'm saying? It had over 1 million views. One of them had 800,000 and another one had over 500,000. Blog sites was picking them up. So it was getting hot. So I went on down and ran into some people who was with his entourage. I'm telling them what I'm trying to do. They taking my music, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a sure thing that they was gonna give it to him. They could have threw it away when I walked out. So I'm like, man, I gotta get back here. I was like, that ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? I done drove all the way down here.
So you went down there. So right now you ain't paid nothing to get.
I ain't paid nothing.
You just gave him your music, like,
yeah,
I'm trying to get this to me.
Yeah, I ain't even have a ticket for the show.
Okay.
I stepped out on faith, for real. You know, like
so
a lot of
cases. To Atlanta, no tickets.
No tickets.
Really, just strictly to give me.
That's it. That was my main priority. You know what I'm saying? And what's the chances of that happening? You know what I'm saying? But I'm a daredevil. I step out there. So, you know, we get out there and I'm running into like some of his partners. I studied and figured out who his partners was. I figured out who his relatives was. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I almost stalked him, but I ain't tripping. It's like, if it's a chance to change my life, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
So you checking his IG out?
I'm on his IG. I'm watching his every move. I was really the FBI at that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I ran into a couple of his partners and they weren't going. They was like, you know, dapping me up. They was cool, but they was like focused on the show. Like, man, we trying to do this show. You ain't got no ticket. We ain't trying to holler at you. So I got discouraged. So I holler, you know, I tell my lady, I'm like, all right, well, check this out. You want to go back to the room? You know what I'm saying? And, get some food and then come back. She was like, nah, I think we should stay a little bit longer. Yeah. So I'm like, all right. So all of these tour buses pull up. Like I said, Meek didn't get off now tour bus. So we chilling. I see 2 Rolls Royces coming down the highway, full speed. Boom, they turn up in the venue. They run up in there. Meek jump out real fast. He run in the venue. His cousin O'Malley, he run in there with him. So I'm like, man, we missed out on the opportunity. We probably need to leave.
Like, so where you at? Like at this moment, like how far you is from the?
I'm in front of the venue, and then they got the street blocked off. So I'm like, I'm not even that far away. I can see him pulling in. Like I got a little bit of content. I got a video out too that can you can see what's actually going on. Mighty God. Yeah, Mighty God. Yeah, you can check that out. But they ended up pulling up in there, and I wasn't even too far away from them. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't get to them. You know, it's so many fans out there. They trying to scream and take pictures or whatnot, but I'm on a mission the whole time. So after that, I'm standing out there a little bit longer. I'm like, man, I done really gave up. But, you know, my lady, she was like, you know, we're going to stay out here a little bit longer.
But this time you got CDs on you.
I got all my music on me. I went and got business cards made. I got my flash drive. So I'm prepared for, you know, whatever. Yeah. And I got some change on me to pay whatever I need to pay to get backstage.
If you had to say, if he said, man, give me $500,
I was ready.
For sure.
So, O'Malley, which is Meek's cousin, he came out to the front of the gates and we made eye contact. So I threw my head up like, what's up? So he said, what's up? So he came out from behind the gates. He walked up on me and my lady. He was like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? I dap him up. I'm like, hey, can I get a picture with you? We took a picture. That's on my IG too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So after we took a picture, he's like, yo, what's up? Y'all ain't got no ticket? Y'all ain't coming in the show? So I kept it real. I'm like, man, to be honest, I said, I've been to the show in Houston. I already know what's popping. I said, man, I'm just trying to get his flash drive to Meek.
So like how long ago was the show in Houston? Was it like the next week?
It was like 3 weeks after that. So that gave me a chance to strategize on how I need to move. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, he pulled me to the side. He was like, I don't want to talk in front of your lady. He was like, that ain't nothing. He was like, I can get you back there. He was like, you got something on you? I'm like, what's up? He was like, you got like a G on you? I'm like, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right. I gave him my flash drive. You know what I'm saying? He was like, come on, you with me. So he gave me a little VIP pass. We walked through the metal detectors, and I'm thinking the whole time, like, oh, this really finna happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm finna go back here with me.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm finna really go back here with this cat that I just see on TV and on the internet all the time. So I'm walking past the Rolls Royce. This is like, man, I'm out here with $1 million cars. I'm right here. I can just open the door
and it's worth it. Driving on proof worth it. What's it like a 10
hour drive, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking, looking in the car. I'm like, man, it's crazy. So we go backstage. And it was the motivation tour. He had Cash Doll on it. He had Lil Durk on it. You know what I'm saying? And when we go back up in there, I see them. They chilling or whatnot. So we get to the room or whatnot. He opened up the door. And he like, hey, yo, Meek, I got a young boy that want to holler at you. So Meek, his energy was cool. He was solid. He put his hand out. He like, yo, what up? I dap him up and I tell him, I'm like, look, man, my music on that flash drive. You know what I'm saying? I said, all I ask you to do is to listen to it from front to back. If you don't like it, you can throw it away. But if you do, I got my business card right here with all my information. I said, call me. And he was like, you said this beats or this music? I said, it's music. I rap. And he was like, all right, I'm going to check you out. And I dapped him up. And I told him, Miller, I appreciate it. And I walked out. I was in there for like 30 seconds. I ain't asked for no picture, no autograph, no none of that. I went to handle my business. I spent the G for 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that just show you that I believe in myself.
You had to pay $1,000
I paid
to go back there for 30 seconds.
Yeah, for 30 seconds.
For sure.
And, I walked out and Miller was like, man, I liked how you handled it. He was like, you went on a group and stuff. You ain't asked for no pictures, no autograph. You just went in there and handled your business. He was like, I liked it. I'm like, yeah, I'm about my business. It's for real. So that's how that went down.
So, and that was what?
That was March of 2019.
Have you got like any calls and anything?
I haven't talked to Meek personally, but I've been in contact with some people from his entourage, and I believe they are checking me out. I believe they are watching me. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? He could, do something with me. He might not, but I feel better knowing that I went down there and I tried and I made that happen. So, I just got to keep grinding until it pop.
For sure. So you went down there with a flash drive for sure.
Flash drive with all my music.
I'm gonna say the CD or dead now.
Yeah, flash drive, and I had beats from local people out here. So if he listened to it, he heard they beats. I had features on there, so I really looked out for the people who I really mess with too. So if he listened to it from front to back, he heard them too.
So we dropped the Texas County top 20 list.
Yeah.
How you feel about your place on the list?
I'm cool with my place because when I analyze the rappers that's on there, I'm the only rapper that rap like how I rap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm cool with that. But it wasn't even about who was the best rapper. It was about what I'm saying.
Said who was the best rapper.
Yeah, it never said that. And I think a lot of people just seen the list and didn't even read the caption that was put on it. It was by social media influence. It was by YouTube views, and it seemed pretty accurate to me. I ain't mad at it. I just appreciate being recognized.
For sure. So we asked everybody if they could sign today. What would they sign for?
As far as
like, if a label came to you right now and said, what would you sign for right now?
Right.
Like, and where you at in music and what you've done, like what would you take right now?
I feel like I done did a lot in music, man. I've been rapping and funding my whole career really by myself all my life. And I don't want to I got a number in my head, but I don't want to throw no number out there just in case I do sit down with a label and they had in mind to pay me higher, but I lowballed it and they pay me, what I asked for, and I could have got more bread. So I'm going to keep it 100.